Gaurahari. When first time I came to America, it was in California, Berkeley. But first I came to Seattle and then Oregon, but lived in Berkeley. Oregon, stayed 2 days, 3 days, and came. I heard some devotees talk. In India, they even worship trees, plants. They have so many gods. There are many gods in India. Every corner there is one god. Everybody worships different god. It is true. They worship plants like tulsi or pipala tree, banyan tree. They will worship amalaki tree. They worship snake, they tell. Yes, Naga Panchami, there is a worship of a snake. They worship many demigods. They call them gods. Ye yam tanum bhakta shraddhaya architum ichchati tasya chalam satyam mayeva vidadhamyam. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. Spiritual life is not polytheistic, it is monotheistic. There is one God, and it's only one God. And He has 2 arms and 1 head. He has flute in His hand because He has no work to do. There is no work prescribed for Him. He natasya karyam karanam cha vidyate. He does not do any work because he don't need to do anything. Natasya sama chabhyadikascha trushyate. Nobody is equal to him or greater than him. Parasha shaktir vividheva sruyate. He gets everything done by his multifarious energies. So if it is like that, He is one God in Vedic civilization. Vedic civilization means Indian civilization. Nowadays it is known word Hinduism. Hinduism is not some foreign, different than Vedic civilization. No. Hinduism is given the name by Persians when they entered and everybody followed Vedic civilization. Till then it's called Vedic civilization, and Persians called that civilization as Hindu. Now it's known as Hindu in the world. God was all alone. He wanted to enjoy, and pleasure comes from a female for a male. So He manifested Himself into female called Radharani, and He enjoyed. That enjoyment is not material enjoyment. There is no sex allowed in spirituality. One day Radharani wanted to have a baby, and there is no sex allowed, no copulation. So Radharani wanted to have a baby. She had a baby. God desired to have a baby, so He had a baby. And baby was 4-armed baby. Baby with 4 arms. So Radharani looked at Kṛṣṇa, he got 2 arms, and looked at herself, I got 2 arms. How come my baby is 4 arms? And with a crown and necklace and nice dress and grown up, she took the baby and threw it. It fell in causal ocean. Ocean means water. Because it is in the water, it's called Narayana. That child of Radharani is called Narayana. Nar means water, Ayana means one who is in. When he is laying down on the Sesa serpent, it's called Vishnu. When he stands up, it is called Narayana. Narayana is Kṛṣṇa because he is born from Kṛṣṇa. Vishnu is Kṛṣṇa because when same Narayana lies down on a Sesa serpent is called Vishnu, is also Kṛṣṇa. So this is all Kṛṣṇa's manifestation. From the Vishnu who was lying on top of Sesa serpent, a flower came where Brahma was born. Brahma is the first son of Lord Kṛṣṇa because Kṛṣṇa is Vishnu. He was born from Kṛṣṇa, Radha and Kṛṣṇa. Lying on the Sesa serpent is not just serpent, that is not serpent, it's not a snake. It looks like snake because it is soft bed. The body of a snake is very soft. So Lord cannot sleep on a material bed. He himself brought out a snake, a serpent, and slept. The first child born on the lotus. Now remember, child cannot be born without copulation of a male and female. Child was born on top of lotus. How? It's because Lord willed to create the universe. So he brought first living entity. And from then they were created 330 million demigods and wrote books, the scriptures, in which how to worship a different god or demigod. A process was revealed because everybody cannot go back to Godhead. So God created a process of different worship as per the karma of a person. Somebody can go to heaven, somebody has to live on the earth, somebody has to go to hell, and very few can go back to Godhead. Just like in the school standard, there is a kindergarten, there is a primary school, there is a high school, there is college, there is university. Similarly, in a spiritual process, there is a spiritual education and spiritual standards of worship. There is only one God, just like there is only one president in a nation. You got many ministers and cabinet. There are many heads of a state. There are heads of districts. Similarly, there are different demigods which are worshipped by different people because everybody is not broad-minded. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Swamiji.